Hi and welcome. This is Jam Jar 34 for a update and an information broadcast on the Voxcaster. Yes, I'm in my kitchen, my hobby kitchen, cooking up some awesome stuff, and I thought I'll show you my ideas and give you a little update on how it's going. So, this is just to start off. This is my board that I'm working with. It's basically 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. Basically it can go to a foot, so I'm basically on a foot by foot, and this is what I'm playing with. So my idea is basically here. This is where a wall's going to be, a brick wall, and like that. I'm trying to make it so that I can use it for Age of Stigma and 40k, which is a bit hard, but I'm gonna have a go. So basically you can have a wall, and it's going to probably stand about maybe that high. Maybe a little bit higher. And this wiggly bit here is basically what I've got the idea of is basically you look through that and you see the army here, or the collection of models here. You can see round the corner and round the other corner, but mainly you will look into there and it will be quite big. So that's what I'm playing with at the moment. I haven't started this yet. I've been a little bit busy, but I'll show you that at the end, because it's freaking awesome. So, right, let's get down to business. Basically, right, Astra Militarum Imperial Guard. Start collecting box. Just a few ideas put down on paper. Lehman Russ battle tank. Cadian shock troops. Heavy weapons team. One heavy weapons team and a Offico Perfectus Commissioner. So that's what you get in the start collecting box set, and I've got until that day to get it all done, and possibly a single miniature, which I know I can paint a single miniature in about a week. If you see my elf, then my banner man, then you can see. So my ideas on colour scheme, I'm going with the green. That's my first thing, because it's Cadian Imperial Guard. Right, this bit here, from my finger, there we go. Me, gardener. Green, garden, going with that thing. And I've had this idea for a very, very long time, doing a cyclamen army. Cyclamen is a plant. It's basically got some really cool leaf designs, and I'm hoping to pick one off the internet. If you don't know what a cyclamen is, then look it up. It's spelled Cyclamen, cyclamen, and have a look at the leaf patterns, and I'm going to base this army around that with the motif of a cyclamen leaf. So I'm going to use Castellan green, Fonian camel shade, and Sturacan green. Hopefully, that's my plan. Maybe with a few highlights. So what have I got? So and also an off-white, a grey colour highlight up to a white, possibly a little bit less. I'm not going to use the sandry dust, or like the Acadians do. So this is basically a leaf, an idea of a leaf there with that, and I'm going to try and fit that somewhere on the emblem, and maybe on the shoulder pads, possible. Tank, I can probably do that on a tank. Be quite cool on a tank actually, if I can find the right one. So the board, right to the left, that bit there, that's a tank. Oh, hang on a minute, let me do a little bit. Let me do a bit of artwork. Yeah, that's a tank. We're going to have a commission there, probably the heavy weapons team having a little bit of lookout, and then we're going to have the men there. Not sure whether it's going to be like that, but it could be 2 groups of 5, making a squad of 10 with a sergeant, I think it is, or lieutenant, or something like that. And then it comes to this brick wall formation thing. So there you'll look through and see the army. There's the wall. My bricks are so round, aren't they? Really round. So hopefully I will get to show you a bit more, really. That's what I'm planning to do. Hopefully it will come apart, but a little bit of update on progress. I bought it on Saturday and it's now Thursday evening. It's very late at night. It's taken me about 9 hours to do some work. And I've done 9 hours of work, maybe a little bit more, but to like build the models and stuff. So I've got this little thing for you, all done, ready to be painted, and it is so cool. Look, check that out. You can see right down the barrel of the big cannon, and this bad boy goes up and down. This one to the side goes, hang on a minute, left to right. So you're getting the gist of these things. Glass cannon goes left to right, and obviously the other flamethrower goes left to right. So let's have a little look. That's so cool. And right, bit of things I've got to sort out. That sort of looks a little bit funny, but there you go. I just love this model. I can't wait to a bigger one. Yeah, bigger one. Got a hook there. The tracks look beautiful. There is a little bit of a building error with that. Should have taken the tracks off, but we'll deal with that. It's done now. yeah, very enjoyed. It's taken me 9 hours to build this with 5-minute break here and doing other stuff, but I just like that look right down the barrel of the gun. See if I can put it up a bit. Look, there we go. Look. Let's go feed into the bloke. So, right, my plan for this bad boy selector is the actual artwork on the thing is blue for this thing here, which is the I Spy thingy. Searchlight, that's the one. The cyclamen has loads of different colours, basically. So, like different colour flowers, purple, white, red. So instead of doing a blue one, I'm going to do a red searchlight. That's my thinking on the matter. I could go with the emblem on there, see if I can get it up. He's basically holding something, keeping his thing up. You can probably see all the bits that I've missed. I don't know what that is. That's a bit of something. Gone now. So that's my progress so far. It's still early for me, and I'm not sure whether to do another hour. Might do. But hopefully by the end of the weekend I'll have something painted, or it all built, or some of it built. I'm spending quite a bit of time on this project, but it's worth it, I think. So I'll go back to this because I love this. I love this first. This is my first tank I've ever built, and I'm quite pleased with it. Go back to him. Let's go to there. So my thinking is for this, for when I've done it and painted it all, is what to do with it next. If it turns out to be really cool colour scheme, then ideally I want to expand it, and there's options. A command squad, more shock troopers, augurs, things with a shield, look like ogres, but basilisk, chimera, more of these things, maybe a bane blade, but that costs a bit of money, that might have to wait. But I'm definitely going to do like detachment type style, so I might end up having like 5 detachments of heavy weapons special and conscripts and normal troops. So first, probably the first thing I'll do is I'll probably buy the Codex of the Imperial Guard, which will be great because this is a new army. I need to read up about it, and that'll be hours and hours of reading. Not even thinking about the amount of research I've done so far. For instance, Audible have been done a few stories on Audible that I've been listening to about commissars, Death Guard, something about Militarum, the Inquisitors. Got another short story about Commissar Kane to listen to. Done 2 stories about him. YouTube, Warhammer TV, how to paint them, and just basically researching, because if you don't do the research first, then you get a little bit stuck. Well, I think you do. I think you've got to do a bit of research first, so you've got an idea, then you can get in with the army. But I'm really sorry, but this guy is like, he's shouting something. He's shouting like, "Oi!" So I'm really pleased how the models turned out. There is a few bits that I'll probably find out when I start painting it. That, yeah, there's little glue bits that I can need to sort out. But I'm looking forward to painting this. But I'm not going to paint it just yet. I'm going to paint it when I've done all of it, so I can do all the green. This is the colour. I don't think it's that one. Oh no. I think it's the other colour I'm meant to be doing. It should be there. Oh right, that's the shade. That's the shade. Oh look, there's my greens. Matte green. If I've got the one I want now. No. Not at present, I haven't. Right, this should be my base coat colours. There's the green. Well, it's obviously not that colour. I think it might be that colour actually. Oh, Caliban green. I might do it in. So, this little thing's going on a little bit longer than I was expected. So I've got all my colours ready to paint. Looking for another colour. That's probably on the board. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and all the old funky stuff. This is Jam Jar in the hobby kitchen, cooking up some awesome Imperial Guard Astra Militarum. And I will see you in the next update for this awesome competition. Take care now. Bye bye.